What's going on, guys? It's Bryce here, and we're back with a video going over y'all's hot takes, unpopular opinions. I asked on Twitter what you guys had to say that, A, might stir up some controversy, so we're here going over some of my favorite ones in here that I want to talk about. So, without further ado, I'ma just get into this, starting off with my guy, UV. Shout out UV, fellow YouTuber, nice guy, but he said something interesting. So he said, Carti has progressively gotten worse, and music will be his worst project. Now, UV, I know you're from Atlanta. I know you were listening to Carti before everyone else. Cash Carti. Blah, 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 blah. But listen, bro. No. Progressively gotten worse? Okay, I know you don't like Whole Lotta Red as much, but if we're going, as you said, progressively, chronological order, we have Sir Cartier, kinda buns, whatever, kill me, whatever. Cash Carti has some fucking classics. That's when I started to listen to Carti. I didn't really like it that much, but I did like a lot of his Cash Carti songs before I got into his album, so I see what you're saying. Carti's good. But that progression into self-titled, from self-titled already trumps all that. And then Dial-It already trumps self-titled, which means it trumps all that. And then I know you don't like Whole Lotta Red, but Whole Lotta Red, in my opinion, trumps all that other shit too. Now, I think his albums are all interchangeable. They could all be your favorite. They're all masterpieces, so I'm not mad at this opinion. But no, these singles Carti's have been dropping have been crazy. They've been crazy. So I don't want to hear it, Yuffie. I don't want to fucking hear it. But we're going to go to the next one here from Blue, rapper. You guys know Blue, legend in the game. He said a few things here, so we're going to go over all these. He said, Ice Cube is the hardest rapper ever. Booming voice, delivery, content, audience. I agree. I mean, I wasn't around that time when he was going crazy. Of course, I'm young. But for the people that were, and looking back on history, I mean, there's a reason why he's such a legend. Obviously, he went into acting and stuff. But he was making that shit. He was making that shit. Then he says, Common has dropped more knowledge and life gems in his catalog than Nas. Don't kill me now. I don't really listen to Common that much. I've listened to a lot of Nas, but I just can't speak on that because I haven't listened to a lot of Common. But Nas? Okay, whatever you say. So Lauryn Hill was the best rapper in 1996. One of the hardest years of hip-hop. Of course. I mean, come on. There's a reason she won so many Grammys. There's a reason that's her only full studio out. There's a reason. And it says Big L, Biggie. Not mad at that. Big L, fucking legend. What? I ain't got much to say about that. I ain't mad at that at all. Then we got one here that had to be DM'd to me because they were afraid they were going to get fucking doxxed. They said, Taylor Swift is extremely overrated. She's a good lyricist sometimes, but that's about it. Her vocals are not great, and she can't dance. I think she should have been a ghostwriter for singers instead of trying to do it all herself. Wow. I'm gonna leak your at to the public, and then you're fucked. I'm gonna tag all the Taylor Swift fan pages too. You're fucked. No, that's a crazy statement. You know, honestly, I just shouldn't speak. I don't want to get doxxed either. Okay, moving on to the next one. Boom! Another DMable one that they thought could get doxxed for. They said the first one, say College Park, the worst Logic release 2020 is, yeah, that's, I don't know if I agree with that because I think it's better than Glorious Bastard. I kind of thought Glorious Bastard was better. I changed my mind, but that's not bad. All the projects post 2020 been great. Wait, whoa, Bobby Tarantino 3? You think Bobby Tarantino 3 is better than College Park? Whatever. And then they said, for the doxable one, Yeet better than Carti in pretty much everything. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. You're in high school. You're hilarious. Moving on to the next one. Here we got Playboi Carti and Drake are the most overrated artists of all time. Shut up! Stop! What do you mean? I get Drake's like one of the most popular artists on the planet, but it's like when people say that, it's like you were not really there. And I felt like I was there when Drake was doing his thing, but even I wasn't there. I wasn't there 5 years before I got into him when he was really popping his shit. And even starting out where I did around like 2015, I've seen the progression. He deserves every single bit of that. And the Playboi Carti thing, I'm not even going to address because fuck you. Fuck you. All right, next we have Opium does not make good music. Connor, shut up! Stop! Now we have Tyler, the Creator isn't all that. Yes, he is. I mean, you guys see in the back. Yes, he is. How can someone go through an artistic progression the way Tyler, the Creator did? One of the greatest artistic progressions I've seen from any musician ever in my entire fucking life. Make these great strides, and I don't even like every Tyler album like that, but looking at his career overall, it's like no one could ever do the things he did. Ever. Shut the fuck up. Alright, now we have Future has the worst music I've ever heard. Oh, this is the worst one. This is the worst one. This is the worst take. Future is the undeniable trap goat, legend, the blueprint. Without him, nobody would be doing what. Ah! That one actually makes me angry. That one actually makes me angry. This next one here, we have Mac Miller is the best white rapper ever. Net spend. All right. Now we have Drake has a way better discography than Kanye. Now, okay, this isn't the horrible take. I disagree. I think Kanye has a way better discography, but I'm not like sitting here mad at it. You know, people always do that Drake versus Kanye thing, and honestly, they kind of have discographies that kind of pair up against each other pretty well just because they do different things, they drop often and such. So I'm not mad at that. I think Kanye has better discography, but that's a fine take. This person said, doesn't make sense to expect an artist's music to have the same sound they've had 10 plus years ago. Whenever they first started making music, their lives are likely completely different than they were before, so it doesn't make sense to expect the music to sound the same. A brain on Twitter.com. A IQ above room temperature on Twitter.com. Thank you. People don't realize if artists don't change their sound, they are gonna fall off. This person is smart. Moving on to the next one. Osama-san is better than every opium artist. No, he's not. I like Osama-san though. I'm not really mad at that. He's just not though. He's just not. But I'm not mad at that. I fuck with Osama-san. Then we have Brockhampton is the greatest rap group of all time. White. Kendrick Lamar hasn't been an elite rapper in 10 to 11 years. Okay, let's do the math. 10 to 11 years. What was 10 years ago? Okay, 2014. Kendrick Lamar dropped Good Kid, Mad City 2013. Kendrick Lamar also dropped To Pimp a Butterfly in 2015. And if we're going by the 11 years, I guess he's saying Kendrick hasn't been great since 2013. So you're saying everything before Good Kid, Mad City and Good Kid, Mad City has been elite. That's cap. Because that original Kendrick mixtape sucks, bro. And everyone knows it, including Kendrick himself. And then you're putting all that above To Pimp a Butterfly, above Damn, above Mr. Morale. I hate this website, bro. I hate this. Why am I doing this video? Drake fucking sucks. Playboi Carti is the most overrated artist over the last few years. No, he's not. Carti is below average at best, and his sound is not unique or new at all. We have heard shit like that way before. Don't make me get angry, because this goes back to what we were saying about the UV tweet about Cash Carti and progressively getting worse. That old stuff was not original. He was stealing Uno, Thousand Man Fani, Father. He was stealing hella stuff. I say stealing. He was influenced by hella stuff, and that sound was not new. But you cannot tell me when you heard Whole Lotta Red, you were like,
oh, I've heard so much like this before. I've heard all of this. None of this is new.
Shut up! Rich Amiri is better than I like Rich Amiri. I've seen Rich Amiri in concert. I fuck with Rich Amiri. But this is a troll comment, bro. Why would you ever compare these two artists? This is a troll comment. Lil Uzi Vert is a terrible artist and hella overrated. Net spend the next Eminem. Yes! Yes, he is! Fortnite concert on the way. Roddy Ricch never stopped making good music. People just be hating. Talk, bro. I wasn't even into Roddy Ricch when he was kind of... The bandwagon was going. That Roddy Ricch bandwagon was going. I wasn't even, like, into him like that. I kind of got into him, like, during that time-ish, a little bit after, when he was dropping, I was like, Live Life Fast or some shit. Anyways, people hated on that album. And as a third party who wasn't really in his music like that, who went back, I did my homework and listened to hella old shit and the new shit pretty much around the same time. There's a change in music, but it's not an offensive change. Like, I never got that. People, Roddy Ricch fell off. How, bro? He didn't change nothing crazy. He just accelerated his sound. If you don't like it, cool. But it's another one of those instances where the internet gets a mob mentality, bandwagon of hate. It sucks to see. As a Logic fan, I've seen it over and over again. The internet mob mentality, sheep herd mentality is fucking real, especially in music when people are on Twitter all day. Shout out this person. They're completely right. Now we have another one Now this person said French Montana is a great rapper and curator who people send hate to over very small online antics and internet agendas. None of them have ever listened to his music, let alone listen with an open mind. #FreeMaxB. Thank you. Thank you. If you do your research, you could say what you want about his verses and songs, whatever. If you do your research, you know that this man, mixtape legend, put people on the map. Especially, I love you to Free Max B in there. That whole little thing they had going was some legendary shit. And so many of these artists would not be where they are today. There's a reason why French always get these features. The artists see the genius, they see the influence, they see the work he's done. They know he can curate. I like that you said them there because he's a master curator, bro. Come on. Come on. Shout out French Montana. I don't give a fuck. Shout out French Montana. Juice WRLD overrated. Now, if I speak, Jesus is King was Kanye's best album until Vultures. Jesus is King is undeniably Kanye West's worst album, honestly. Sorry, how you gonna say that when Donda has dropped since? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. SZA is boring as hell. You have never felt the warmth of a woman, and I pray that one day you will, because it will change your life for the better. IDK, this person says, IDK has some of the best sounding albums, just needs a hit for people to pay attention, talk. IDK has been doing this shit for a while. I've been into IDK for years and years and years, and seeing the progression has been wonderful. I mean, genuinely, some great music. Then he says, streaming killed new artists buzzing off mixtapes. It's why nobody put dope albums together anymore. Facts, bro. I can make a whole video about this. I might just do it. But the streaming era fucked over artists, especially rap artists, fucked over mixtapes, fucked over album curation, fucked over runtimes, fucked over track lengths, fucked over everything. It really did, but it's a new era. These artists have to adapt, and we are in an era of artists adapting, and hopefully it gets a little bit better with time. You know what I'm saying? And he says trap drums should be retired by now. But mainstream only know how to do the one sound. Now, I don't think they should be retired. Trap is probably the most popular subgenre of hip-hop, at least trap-inspired drums, as he's saying there, which is in all mainstream music. I disagree. I mean, it still sounds fresh. There's still ways to do it, especially with the people in the underground who are doing it and making it sound fresh. So I disagree with that. I do disagree with that. And that's all we got. You know, I had like over 300 responses in here. I couldn't respond to every single one. It's physically impossible. But I took some of the most notable ones here and put them in the video. Shout out to everyone who left a comment, reply. I'm sorry if I didn't get to y'all. Y'all should have said something that made me more angry. But we're going to do a few of these, I think. This was fun to do. If you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comments. Show some love on the channel because this is something different. I'm trying to expand the content, and this is something that I'd like to expand it too. So if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss out on videos, updates, anything like that. Go in the description, follow my TikTok, my Spotify, my Twitter, my Instagram, get that weekly updated new music fireplace, and join my Discord down there too. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace. That's where the place is, and this is how we get it, you know